we addressed this a few weeks ago. You released it for both generations for me at the time. Is it something that needs to be revisited? Again, we have more than one. We have more than one trapped emotion or inherited past life absorbed, because think about yourself being age 5 for a year. Think of yourself being age 12 for a year. What traumatic events could take place within a year of being age 5? So you can have shock, you can have depression, you can have anger, like 12 times, 15 times throughout that year because of the fact that you are 12 for a year. So you guys got to remember that we are a certain age for a year. So just think of from the age of you're born, past lives, inherited, everything we have endured and held on to is in there. And all we have to do is just go in and identify it to release it. But if you're struggling with grief, if you're struggling with anything, like say for instance, you get if you had a surgery and the surgery was very shocking, because again, I'm going to go back to April that was in here. She had a traumatic event that occurred when she had to be taken to the hospital. She wakes up, she's on a ventilator, she's in the hospital. She knows that her 28-week-old baby has been taken from her because her daughter had to make the decision. It's because of life or death situation. So here, trauma has occurred to where a baby has to be taken early, which could very rarely either have to be, it's just you're taking your chances taking a baby at 28 weeks. So, but I am so grateful and thankful that the baby has, she's made it. They're thriving. And then April, she had went through the emergency cesarean that she said. Then she said that she was paralyzed from the waist down and didn't know why she couldn't walk. And all from a cesarean, an emergency cesarean. Well, again, it was a trauma she endured. So with that trauma, when I went in to release some of the trapped emotions, and I know that there was one where it was shock. And when I focused in that lower back to focus on releasing the inherited or the resistant shock, that right away was something that was occurring and blocking her from feeling the energy down to her feet and able to move. Because again, it's energy. And when we create the energy in our organs and